Hi everybody, welcome down to Carter's Golf. Thank you very much for checking out today's video, because if you have checked it out, you must be struggling with impact and the consistency of your ball striking. How do we hit the golf ball better? And I thought today's video, the best place to do a video like this is from the trickiest of situations, the rough. This is when our impact position needs to be strong, it needs to be powerful, it needs to be strong enough to get club onto ball and take away this longer grass. Impact position on fairway, massively important, obviously. Impact position off the tee, obviously very, very important. And actually it's all very relative, it's all very much the same. But the impact from the rough is very important as well. We probably all go in the rough 50% of our rounds off the long shots, off the tee, off the second shot. The rough can provide some very tricky little situations that sometimes we maybe underestimate or we don't fully appreciate or think about. But if we've got the right fundamentals to kind of execute the shot we're trying to play, we don't have to worry about it as much. And impact position, I think a lot of golfers in general know that the impact position, the weight needs to be on the front foot. So this is all relative to a right-handed golfer. So I want to make sure that my weight is onto my left side, so then the club can deliver an ascending blow. I often see golfers try and hit the ball harder with their arms, and in doing so, pull back. Spine angle tilts back, weight falls back onto this back leg. A lot of golfers often say as well, oh, I lifted my head. Oh, God, I can't stand that. You don't lift your head. No golfer's ever kind of gone, I went looking for it early. No one looks for it early. I get what you mean. I completely understand the sentiment and the idea that that happened, because I see it on a daily basis. But the reason you feel that way is because you didn't get into the correct impact position, okay? So first of all, what is the correct impact position? If I take my setup, you'll see that the ball position is just forward of centre. I've got a 6-iron. My body weight is pretty much 50-50 in my feet. What happened to my voice? 50-50 in my feet. My impact position is going to look very different. And what you will start to see here, it's only really my lower body that's moving. My upper body is not really moving at all. However, the spine angle has changed because of my lower body. So what I'm going to see is my left hip driving in towards my left foot, my spine angle staying the same, but as a result of my lower body driving forwards, my spine angle is now tilted. This is what helps me get a little bit of elevation on the ball. But what I'm also going to try and do is keep my hands slightly ahead of the golf ball as well. So the hands being ahead of the golf ball will help give a descending blow. The body weight in towards the left side will help create more speed. It'll help create more rotation, because if the lower body's rotating into that left side, it's going to be turning faster. It's going to be turning more powerfully, and it's going to give, again, it's going to give me that descending blow into the ball. Little bit of spine angle action leaning back here, not leaning back, staying still, but looking like it's leaning back, will give me a little bit more elevation on the golf ball as well. So all three areas work together, but what you'll be able to see from there is that rehearsal. Get that rehearsal right. That's the most important bit. Get yourself into the setup position, then push the left hip over the left foot and turn it towards the target, and then get your hands just in front of your chest, okay? And once you're doing that, once you're practicing that move, you'll start to understand the familiarity of it. So then once you get to the top of the backswing, you can start to drive in with that lower body first. Drive that left hip in, get that rotation, get the hands working forward. Massively important on lies like this. When you've got the grass in and around the golf ball, you want to make sure you get that perfect strike. Oh, just like that. I'm going to make sure you finish, and when you do hit that finish position as well, you'll notice that my shoulders, my hips and my feet are all in one position. Haven't gone too far with my shoulders, haven't kind of leant back too much with my shoulders as well. So it's massively important that we get it all moving in sync, and just start with those little drills. Just start with the stationary drill. Set up, impact, set up, impact. Two very, very different positions, but two very massively important positions. Setup is massively important for initiating the golf swing, obviously getting everything into position as you go back, as you start to wind up. But then impact position is massively important for the most important part of the golf swing, which is hitting the ball and getting as much out of it in terms of distance and accuracy as possible. So use that little drill. Just get a bit of a feel. It's like a little bit of a dance move, isn't it? Yeah. Do that on dance floors. Yeah. That's why I was never successful. So try and get that move going as consistently as you can. Get that feel, really pressure down into that left heel as you rotate, okay? And then work the weight in around the left side. Be careful not to kind of just start to spin your shoulders. We don't need to be pointing in this direction. We don't need the shoulders pointing left, okay? Shoulders at impact will almost be pretty much down the target line, maybe 20 degrees or so open, but feel like they're staying at the target line, and the lower body is the one that's kind of transitioning to the left and then rotating. Guys, hope you've enjoyed this tip. Drop me some comments below. If you've got any questions, always ready and available to answer. If you've enjoyed the video, also please do hit that subscribe button. It does make a big difference. Guys, thank you very much. North Devon, Royal North Devon Golf Club, you've been spectacular. Thank you so much for having me.